It's business over bullshit. I'm cooking up after the full split. This that black royalty that sprung up from the soil from beneath the concrete.
Yes, sir. Welcome to In the Lab, man. She big on me, boss man. Busy. And that guy.
YJ and this thing. Let's go.
Y'all see the goddamn title scrolling across the bottom of the goddamn screen?
Yeah.
You see it. Yeah,
Why
man,
is Drake the most hated?
Hey, y'all would think I came up with this title, wouldn't it?
No, it just popped in my mind, man. It's just been a long time. I've been seeing certain things, starting from the Aubrey Graham days, starting from the Jimmy Brooks days, the handicap Nickelodeon star days when he popped on the scene with Young Money, and we just seen you in the wheelchair on Nickelodeon.
I didn't. I ain't watching no goddamn Nickelodeon. I didn't know what no fucking Degrassi was, or Degrassi or whatever. I ain't know none of this shit.
I didn't either. But I know when he came out with Young Money, I know I seen the shit.
Yeah.
Why is Drake the most hated?
There's a lot that can be said, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you my history of Drake. I liked Drake in 2008. I did. That fucking first mixtape he dropped when he was singing. He got a song on there with Trey Songz. I love that motherfucker. I still listen to that album today and forget who Drake is today. I can listen to it. Just like R. Kelly. I forget about who he is today and just relive the time where you was great. You was great, nigga. Yeah.
So do you think, and because the thing is, the reason why you liked him may be the reason why people actually hate him. I'm on Wikipedia and says he is credited with popularizing R&B sensibilities in hip hop music. That alone right there, popularizing R&B sensibilities within hip hop music. Would you agree that that's kind of what he did? Or?
He beat me to it, bro. I've been doing that shit.
Yeah.
I've been doing that shit, bro. I just ain't on. I think that was one of the reasons that attracted me to his music, that he was singing and rapping. And I was brought up in the church, and I can hold a note.
Yeah.
And I thought that was very creative. And he did what a lot of rappers want to do today that are doing it, but they got to use a tool.
They couldn't do it. They're just point blank pit. They couldn't do it. They want to do it, but they got to get a feature to come do that hook.
Or
Drake
just
say
use
hell.
the tool. Or use that goddamn.
Or use yep. Put them presets on there. Boop. As soon as you put it on there, you sound good now. And he's no stranger to auto tune, but most of the time you hear him, you're not gonna hear that hard auto tune that we hear. Is there some pitch correction going on? Who knows? Only his engineer knows if pitch correction is happening on his vocals, but it's not auto tune. Auto tune is not pitch correction. But so that alone right there, that's kind of like one reason that people may, why he is the most hated. The second thing I'm gonna bring up is the stadiums of people rapping Kendrick Lamar right now. Like it's like, that's why as far as the hip hop culture goes, he's got to be the most hated when it comes just to popular perception of who won this battle, him losing the battle, and all that comes with that. Being arguably the biggest artist in hip hop and losing a public back and forth with another artist.
Now, when you say because he lost the battle, which of course he did, is it because he lost the battle, or is it the things that K-Dot said about him?
He lost. When it comes to losing the battle, there's a lot that goes into him losing the battle, I think. And a lot of people may disagree, But a lot of things Kendrick was saying, it's like cultural. He lost some people. I say some people, not me, because all this shit about Kendrick Lamar. Back in the day, we was something in slaves, being in women and some men in chains, and he breaking that like this is a diss song, and he breaking that, and he's a half white man with a Jewish mother, and like some people, and man, the people that who do say that, man, I go out on a limb and say, man, the mind is meant to be more open than that, to come from that standpoint and that essence.
So I'm gonna add on. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. And then just to go to the biggest song, which me and you didn't really care for.
Yeah, that's true.
You are not like us.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Not like us.
And a lot of people chanting that shit, but they didn't understand what K-Dot, why he said that.
They not like us. It's a lot of layers to it. So, they not like us. He could be talking about coastal thing, far as being on the West. The motherfuckers, they not like Cali. He could be talking about racial, and people, they gonna take it like that. So why is Drake the most hated? Bring it back to the title. Why is Drake the most hated? That's another reason. And I think that reason is like, man, this is the culture, man. This is the culture.
Hey.
He's a part of it. Is he not a pillar in the culture?
Absolutely. He's a part of pop culture. Yeah.
Pop culture. Now we done went from hip hop to pop culture. That was slick. That boy slick as jam, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. That boy slick as jam.
Let me tell you, I feel like one of the big reasons of today, not going back, because I got some more reasons from the past that I don't like him no more. But today, it was his response, bro. It was his response to the diss. That's
right.
Bothered me. It's like if I hit Tom Brady, if I hit Tom Brady in his motherfucking face, and I'm a fucking celebrity, he's not gonna hit me back. What he gonna do to me? He gonna sue the shit out of me.
The lawsuit.
That's a white man reaction, bro. And no, I ain't just saying no racist shit. But we don't do that type of shit in hip hop, bro. You will go
Never
down
seen it.
in history.
Never seen it.
First pop rapper to sue a label.
That's my boss, man.
We talking about why is Drake the most hated? That's got to play a part.
Yeah.
We never seen a rap beef turn into a legal situation. Now, I have some rebuttals to that, but we're not gonna talk about it. I'm sticking on why is Drake the most hated. So I give you one. That's it. That's as far as recent things that make people hate Drake. That's and we using the term hated lightly. People don't take it. They say, oh, hate, it takes your energy, and hate it don't come in the comment sections like that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. But I would say that is another reason.
Now, if you don't mind, just one more, and I just want to go to the past real quick, and I'll let you have it. Like I told you guys earlier, I love Drake music early on. I loved it when he signed the Young Money, doing those first two albums, I believe, doing music with Young Money, the whole crew.
Yeah.
And then I want to say it was the third project, and I could be wrong. I don't know where the fuck he decided to go with his music. But if you look at it, and I'm not saying this is what he did, but goddamn it, this is what it looks like. He used hip hop, bro. He used hip hop. I'm gonna get him on my side. I'm gonna get as many as you niggas on my side. And then I'm going to get the rest of my people. Y'all come on over here with me. Y'all come on over here with me. We gonna call this shit hip hop pop culture, goddamn it. That's how he developed that following that he has. And that's why Drake is one of the biggest rappers, cappers in history of hip hop. Let's think about it. Who else sell a lot of records? Eminem, nigga. Shit, you talking about? So if I can get you niggas on my side, I know I'm gonna get them. That's not gonna be no fucking problem. I'm gonna use y'all for these first 2 projects, though. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're speaking of versatility, from what I just heard.
That's what we're gonna call it.
I mean, hey, I'm just digesting what you're saying, and it sounds like the versatility.
I don't like the music though.
Right, because he went to reggaeton. He done more EDM. What was it? The like this track Sticky. I forget what's and actually I like that song. The track called Sticky. You know, it's a doom 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 doom. I like it. It's like so, but I get what you're saying. That may be a reason why people, you know, don't fuck with him, because he did, and that's, I'll say, like, when it comes to Tech-9, like, man, all this rock shit, man, I look, I can't rock. You versatile, but that don't just mean it's hot just because you can do every sound known to man, you know. So
yeah, and I don't know how many albums he got, but I will be a man and say I like this first 2. The rest of them, I think every last one of them did numbers.
yeah.
But were those albums worthy in the black neighborhoods? Fuck no. No. Now,
how much stock?
We have a percentage. We have a percentage that's gonna always be a Drake fan. They don't give a damn if he go to country or whatever. They don't care what genre he tries out next. They gonna rock with it. Not me.
I mean, Beyonce.
I didn't give a fuck about Cowboy Carter.
Okay. I'm just bringing it up. But I get what you're saying when it comes to the culture. Because I feel like there's 2 layers to the culture where, you know, you got, this is hip hop culture, and then you got hip hop head culture type of thing. And that's where we speak from 90% of the time, 95% of the time. So
yeah, I mean, think about it. We these reaction videos, and we're talking about the bars. You even, you know, do your show on your page. Well, you know, you break it down to a science, and then we get this new song by Drake and probably several others previous. What did I miss?
I would never do a flow decoded on that song. I would never do a flow decoded on that song. There's nothing there. I think it was 2 bars to decode, and I pointed them out in the the last little reaction we did. He had some doubles and double entendres and little thing. He know how to throw it in there. Far as, you know, why Drake is the most hated. In conclusion, I do feel like there's a lot of reasons why, for a lot of different people, why they don't fuck with Drake. And you know, when it come down to it, some of them people, just because he a light, I hate to bring the colorism into it, but you know, you see the memes, you know, the light skin, the white forces, the dark forces, that may play a part. Who knows? And someone, you know, and boss, you can maybe speak to that more than I can speak to it.
Dislike Drake for various reasons.
Ah,
Accusations of being a culture vulture,
man,
misogyny, and
He is.
and the
He's a
perceived lack
goddamn
of
culture
authenticity.
hold
vote.
on, Gemini.
Light skin versus dark skin beings and discussions around colorism. have also
Gemini
played a
gotta be stopped. I didn't. Y'all seen my hands the whole time.
Don't tell no lie about me. I'm gonna tell the truth about you.
This AI shit, I got to turn. I'm gonna start putting duct tape on my camera, man.
Gemini say he's a culture vote. Hey, Gemini say you really want to know why he's the most hated? Hold on, I gotta give him a round of applause. Hey, shout out to Gemini, man. You all right with me, my nigga.
Oh man, yeah. But in conclusion, like I said before, Gemini, rudely interrupted me. Yeah, man, Drake, man, he's the most hated. Often when you look at, and even just to look at wrestling, right? You had The Undertaker. You had some people that, you know, the heel, what they call them, like the Joker. You look at Batman. You know, right now Kendrick is Batman. Who is Drake? He's the Joker. But the masses of America, who do they like more, Batman or Joker? And that percentage can be 50-50 at times, I think, when it comes to people being widely hated, widely like, I don't like that motherfucker right there, man. I don't like that. Like, that's power in itself, the fact that you can polarize people.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. Drake, I don't want to sound like a hater because I'm not. Like I said, when he came out, did great music. I think he could have continued to do it, but he made it a business decision. There's a lot of things that added on to why I no longer like him. I can't speak for the world, but I believe Drake is who he is, and he's comfortable in being in that skin. Because in the skin that he is in, there's some power, whether y'all believe that shit or not. I really give two shits about how I feel about him. I think he cares a lot about how LeBron feel about him, but that's another topic. So I think everything that he has done, especially after the diss or the battle with him and K-Dot, he knew the flack he was going to get for suing. He knew he was going to get flack for hating on LeBron, talking about, you know, cheating on the old lady and that type of shit. That's gay.
DeMar.
He don't care.
Yeah, he don't.
Care. I don't like his music.
Should he? Should he though?
No, he shouldn't. But he got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
So don't come out with what I miss and talking about people that switch and start supporting the hater. No, nigga. No. Shut up. Keep doing your fucking pop music, nigga. That's my conclusion.
Okay, y'all heard it first. That's Boss. I'm YJ. This has been Why Is Drake the Most Hated? Tell us down in them comments, man, what y'all think, man. What y'all got to say about this thing, man. Hit that like button for hip hop, man. We'll pop this thing. Come on.
It's business over bullshit. I'm cooking up after the full split. This that black royalty that sprung up from the soil from beneath the